shoes in my size. And I said, well, let me see, how big is your mouth?
This talented sugar artist often finds inspiration at her favorite boutiques.
Wow, when I see this, I see cake. I actually see a wedding cake. The blue and green stripes on one tier, and then this painted floral pattern on the alternating tiers.
Today, Shinmin is looking for purses with stylish details she can mimic in cake and icing.
The beading, the shimmer, the colors, the stripes, I love it. And I really like this. I love the flap, and I love this border here. I'm inspired. Lends itself to a great cake. It's a really great way for me to vary the sizes. I can serve 10, I can serve 60. Great. So now I'm happy with the shape. The next step is buttercream.
She applies a generous amount of buttercream icing. After the icing sets up in the refrigerator, Shinmin drapes the cake in a pliable sugar dough called fondant.
I'm smoothing it out so it doesn't have any crease or folds. And the great thing about making purses is that it does have natural seams, so we can cut this fondant right along where the seams would be.
The cake, now a blank pink canvas, is ready for lots of designer details. She cuts the flap and other pieces from more fondant. A sugary handle is painted to look like bamboo, and hundreds of beads are formed with royal icing. With so many edible trimmings, a purse can take nearly as much time to decorate as the real designer bag.
All the beads here, just the piping alone took almost 15 hours.
And once the icing dries, she paints on food coloring in vibrant tones to match the real beaded purse.
And you notice here, where I cut the fondant, this is where I turned it into a nice seam for the purse.
And the detail is incredible. She's even included top stitching on all the seams. To make the hardware nice and shiny, she coated it in food-grade luster dust.
People often tell me that these cakes are just too pretty to eat, but I'm a pastry chef, and this is my art, and I create my art to be consumed. The way I look at it is, it would be a terrible shame not to eat this. This cake is as delicious as it looks.
A cake handbag with this much beading could cost up to $600. It won't hold lipstick in a wallet, but it will be the talk of any party. And getting folks to notice is what makes sugary high fashion such a very sweet splurge.